This video is an overview of the ChartManager program that I wrote to help me manage my library of electronic charts on my PC. When I initially start the program, the first form that comes up identifies the files associated with each of the chart libraries that I manage with this program. They are identified by the separate tabs here on the opening form. One tab for each of the file types that are supported. This tab covers the raster navigation or RNC charts from NOAA, then the electronic navigation charts or ENC charts by NOAA, and finally the inland electronic navigation charts created by the Army Corps of Engineers. Let's deal with the RNC files for the purpose of this video. So here in the upper section of the RNC file form, it's identified the location of the product catalog file from NOAA for RNC charts. This is an XML file that I have downloaded, that the program has downloaded from the NOAA server. This XML file, the catalog, was created on the 10th of March, and I downloaded it on the 10th of March. The bottom of the section identifies the location of where I keep my RNC charts on this PC, and the number of subfolders that are currently in that location. I can change these file locations using the Browse button. I can download a new chart catalog using the Download button. Normally, NOAA publishes new chart catalogs every Thursday afternoon or sometime on Friday. So by end of day on Friday each week, there is normally a new chart catalog available. Now, the management of the charts takes place in the forms for the individual chart libraries. So let's go to the RNC chart library. In the upper left-hand section of this form is the list of all of the charts in the NOAA RNC chart catalog. And the number of the charts is 1,024 of these. Below that is information displayed for what's in the chart catalog for whatever chart I have selected from this list. I can select any chart in the list, and here's the chart catalog information displayed. Or I can page through it using the buttons below. Now, in the chart catalog data, the principal piece of information is the URL of the zip file that contains all the files associated with this chart. Below that is the date time that that zip file was created and put out on the NOAA server. Below that's additional information that is included within the chart catalog on this file. On the right side of the form is comparable information on the chart on my PC. So this file, the chart number 500, which covers the west coast of North America, on my file is identified here. And here is the date time of the principal file associated with the RNC chart, which is the BSB file. That shows January 28th, 2016, and according to the catalog, there is a zip file that was created on the 25th of February. So there's a later chart available for this particular chart from the NOAA server, and that's what the chart status shows over here on the form. There's other information here that's been extracted from the files on my PC, but the principal information for managing the chart is the fact that the chart is not up to date. Now, above that, in the upper right-hand section, are the filters that can be applied to this list of charts in the catalog. The principal one would be Update Available. And that now lists all of the charts in the catalog for which an update is available. That is, there is a zip file out on the NOAA server for that chart, which is a later date than the date of the BSB file associated with the chart on my PC. So the program says there's a separate one and I can download it. The download process can be either done by downloading the list of all the charts, and I'm not going to do that with 797, or you can download just that selected chart, in which case the download process starts and it's completed. And now if I go to 500, well, it no longer shows up as in the update available list because I've downloaded it, and now we look at it and it says chart is the latest available. The other filters we can use on it are missing charts, so that would be any charts that are on the NOAA server that are in the catalog that I haven't downloaded any version of. I have a complete library of RNC charts on my PC, so there are no missing charts. I have a lot of them that need updates, but none of them that are missing. The other filters can be applied geographically, by Coast Guard district, by state, and by NOAA chart regions. So if I were to just say I was only interested in the Chesapeake Bay, I'd select that, and there's 59 charts of the Chesapeake Bay in the catalog. And if I look for the ones that need an update, 15 of those charts on my PC have been updated by NOAA. Now the library forms associated with the ENC and IENC are very similar. There's less information displayed on the chart files on the PC, simply because less information is easily extracted on those on ENC charts and the IENC charts. Now the inland charts are also, although they're ENC charts and the chart format is the same as for the NOAA ENC, the catalog is so much different, and so some of the information displayed here and the filters that are available are a little different than under the RNC. Now the other aspect of the program is the chart groups. This, as part of the program, is used to organize the charts in the library into groups that are associated with a specific area of operation or sailing grounds that would normally be used, so that you can maintain those specific charts as a chart group. For example, here's my group of Chesapeake Bay RNC charts. Now, the chart group function is oriented towards the OpenCPN program implementation of chart groups and can be directly applied to that program. I think it can be made applicable to other programs, but I haven't investigated them. And if you look here, under this group of Chesapeake, I did this by selecting the NOAA chart region of Chesapeake and Delaware Bays with its 59 charts. And once again, there's 59 charts or 15 charts on the Chesapeake Bay that I have not, for which there's a later update available and I haven't downloaded. If I click this download button, here's the list of all of the charts, and I'm not going to download them all. 15 charts take a few minutes, so I'll just check a couple of them and say download, and then it starts the download process for the 3 charts I've selected. And now it's done. I closed out that form. You can see now we only have 12 more charts to be updated. But anyway, that's a really quick overview of the program. And I'll be producing more videos in the future that cover the specific processes of the program in managing the chart libraries, from downloading the charts to generating these chart groups.